What is going on? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide, and it is the OG crew.
OG crew, baby. How often do we get to do this? Maybe twice a year?
It doesn't happen as often as it used to. I know this. If you were to scroll back far enough in the annals,
yeah,
that's a word we shouldn't say around each other, the annals of your Lake Fork Guide history, you would see a lot more videos with me and this guy right here,
That's
Mr.
Right.
Zach Watts. You guys have seen him on our Fish Life Outdoors playlist. Also, like, you know, pretty much my brother, more or less. I mean,
Right.
like I call your dad.
I know it.
It's all part of the deal.
He calls you son.
He does. But you know, it's springtime, and we've had a lot of rain, like a ton of rain. All the floodgates are open in Lake Fork. The water's getting muddy everywhere. We've just had an unbelievable amount of rain this week. Everything's flooded out. So what we're going to do today, guys, and this is something I suggest you do as well when you have the opportunity, we're actually going to go to a smaller lake that doesn't get near the flow.
That's right.
This lake's known to have some really clean, clear water, and it just doesn't have a big influx of water coming in during rainfall. It just has some creek runoff, a little bit small creeks, mostly just watershed type runoff stuff.
A lot of grass too. That'll keep everything filtered out. So
yeah, that's part of what keeps this lake really clean is all the grass. So
we want to go sight fishing.
It might be springtime. We might want to look at them a little bit. I'm just saying. And it is cold. We got a cold front this morning. And as you can see, I've got some new gear, man. And I'm going to tell you, I just got this in. This is a striker suit. And we're going to talk to you guys more about my new bibs and rain gear a little bit later today because I just got this stuff in. I really, to be honest with you, hadn't heard of them until I found them. You know, it wasn't like I've known about Sims. I've known about some other brands. I've known about, you know, Bass Pro Shops. They're 100 mile an hour.
Have you worn them out on the boat yet, or is this the test run?
I just got them in the mail last night. So we're going to go test them out. We're going to talk to them about, I can tell you, they're super comfortable and they look, I mean, they even make Fat Boy look good.
My assumption is that the other pair is in a truck for OZ Dub, huh?
We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, brother. Right.
We're gonna die. Never film and drive, folks. It's a bad idea.
Drive this tank, hand.
It's like a bass. Yeah, fight him. So he's slinging them fish at me right off the bat.
I'll take that all day long.
It's like I ate that thing. Monster.
That right there done trying to take that cloud virus.
There's all kinds of viruses going around these days, folks at home.
That one looks pretty damn natural. Melon dust.
Got him here. Ah!
Well, he's done.
That was a scoreable bass.
That was a scoreable bass.
He keeps biting and then running at me. I couldn't get the hook in him very well. He's just not holding it long enough to like get your bearings about you and set the hook. You know what I mean?
You got a hook in his face that time. Just
no, it never even
all the way in his
it never even come out my cricket there. I just barely had him. And I couldn't keep up on the reel handle.
Hey, won't be long. Good job,
There we go. Scoreable bass. Boom. Finally.
Oh, fish is going something.
Finally got one in the boat. Good grief. I've had a hard time landing them this morning. And that fish, I thought, you know, the mother fish, when I hooked them, came out, the first one especially was like bigger than what we thought when we were looking at him. This one's like way smaller than I thought he was. I'm not sure there's not another one in there with him. You got that one in there? Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. She playing ball with you now? Looked like you had the old black and blue chatterbait too. Black and blue chatterbait in the clear water, eh? It's a bold move, Cotton. course, I've also seen you throw watermelon seed wacky worms in the dirtiest water I've seen you fish and catch them, so. You know what I'm saying? Oh, one flipper. The old one flipper. Dude, I wasn't even, oh, and I lost him. Playing with him here at the boat, I lost him. Look, hey, Z, I was not even looking, dude. I was looking back at you, looking around. Like, I just flipped it in there, and I was like, you know, I'll have to leave my bait in there and see if he comes back, see if he'll move or something. I'll look at him in a minute. And I'm just sitting here like this. All of a sudden, my rod goes, thunk, and I looked down and my line was going. I was like, oh, snap. That was another squirrel bass. We're going to count him because we saw him more than once, and I could have just boat flipped him, but I wasn't. It's not a tournament, you know what I mean? Like that was, folks at home, that's how you want to do it right there now. Them coots ain't never rode nothing but a short bus, I can tell you that much. Dude. Old sucker tried to, was it the big one?
I was wrong once myself. I'm still married to it.
You got it? That's the little, that's the male. That's the male on that there, dude.
Oh, hang on. Real quick.
Oh, God. Dude. Seriously, bro?
That's what happens when you flip in the bed right there. You pull out a nice fish.
You can go ahead and unhook him and show him to the people. I'm a little, God almighty, son. It's all right. You do know that payback, like, that's not going unpaid right there, Bubba. It's a nice fish. I kind of wish I wouldn't have.
Look at that tail all split and messed up right there.
Yeah, he's been working it, dude. He's been wearing it out.
See that?
Sucker broke you off, Z-Dub. Dude, I pitched it in there and he came out of there like a bullet out from under that grass mat and just ate it. That was awesome. That was really awesome.
Ain't they long?
You want
I got it.
Okay.
It's a big one. There's a scoreable bass and a fish landing violation all at the same time. I gotta sit down for 2 minutes, Z. Did I stick him?
Boy, these 6-cent hooks don't let go.
Anymore. Let me see that one, bud. That's a nice fish. That's just a male. That's just a long male. I'm not sure that's the fish that I've been seeing. Again, I think there's another one in there. Flip in there, Z. There you go, folks at home. There is a nice one. That's a big male, dude. You know it? Like, that's 2 really big males we've just caught in here. Really big males.
Seen a big female swim around.
We've seen a huge female swim around, so hopefully it's fixing to get a little nasty around here. Speaking of that big female, I just threw that fish right on top of her and scared the piss out of her. Look, there she is right there. Like, I just tossed it.
She's like, what the hell?
It's raining men. Come on.
I am hanging.
Got her. I'm gonna swing to my left here. Ready? Coming right at you. Get up here, baby. Oh, that's a dude. I think that's just another really big male.
Nice man.
It's a huge, huge male. That old 6 cents ox hook, dude. That thing is jacked in there.
I'm telling you, boy, them 6-cent hooks do not let go.
They stick them in the bone. Look at there, Z-Dub. Z-Dub, what's that right there? What you call that one?
I call that one old fat boy.
Old fat boy. Beautiful. Very nice. Made it to our top secret no runoff lake this morning. And man, this Striker suit right here, this is called the Adrenaline suit by Striker. This thing's phenomenal. First of all, this is by far the most comfortable set of bibs and jacket I've ever worn. Guys, it is in the lower half of the 40s this morning. We're in the 40s this morning, cloud cover winds. It's a cold day. All I've got on is shorts, a t-shirt, and my adrenaline suit from Stryker. And I'm telling you, I haven't got out on the water yet, but I've been staying out here for about 15 minutes in the cold waiting on ZW, doing ZW things. And I'm absolutely cozy, warm. So warm, I'm wearing flip-flops in the 40s. That's how warm this suit's keeping me. We're going to test the waterproof qualities of it at some point. Maybe not today, but hopefully we'll get a chance to test it for you guys on camera. But if you want some really high quality rain gear, I would highly suggest this Stryker adrenaline suit. They are a company that's known in the northern regions. They're actually known, they're very popular among ice fishermen, but this suit is perfect for what we deal with around here. Can't recommend it enough right now.
I don't. Tell you what, just record on the flip because he's taking it as soon as it hits the water. He's just not getting all the way.
Yeah, just make him hold it for a little bit.
Another.
Yeah.
He got it. You want to get him jump in a minute?
I'm getting all of it.
Check me out. Fish life outdoors.
Check me out. Fish
Catch
life
me
out.
Catch me outside.
Catch me in the fish life outdoors. That's the male. Flip right back in there and get that female. Watch your line. There you go. That's a male. Come here, baby. There we go, folks at home. Nice, another nice, really big male. Z-Dub, it's your turn. He's got a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. Huh? Man, we both flip 10-pounders around here, Craig. No, I mean, not really. But, I mean, 8-pounders, yeah, sometimes. I do. Zach probably won't. Zach, you will both flip 8-pounder?
Oh, yeah.
Look at it, he said, oh yeah. There you go. There you go. Look at that clear water, dude. That water's so clear. There you go. Oh, spawning bass, my man. What's it? Catch me outside.
Catch me outside on Fish Life Outdoors.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really got to work on my list of friends, folks. Every once in a while this time of year, them coots be tooling around and you'll see them just kind of go like this. It's like, damn, did the spawning bass just bite him on the toe?
Tells me there's a bed right there.
Old glass bead will get you. Old glass bead will get you sometimes, Z-Dub. Pull that sucker right up out the water, didn't I?
Maybe I just feel that thump thump.
Broke off.
Might have been.
Oh, it was a good fish. I got a pretty good look at it. I think this one over here to the right, if I can figure out where it's positioned at, I think this one over to the right's a little bit bigger than that one, but they were both really good ones.
Both good things. Got him, man. You came right on back to it, baby. Good job.
There's your fish, Z. Oh, he's off. He's off. He came off. There's these fish.
There's my fish.
Good job, Z.
Look, there's my hook in there.
Good job, buddy. Nice one right there. Came back and got it. ZW broke him off. We finished the gig right there.
It's all about teamwork here at Fish Life Outdoors.
It takes teamwork to make the dream work, folks at home. All right, guys, I want to show you our setup for sight fishing today. We actually ran out of glass beads. As you saw, we had a couple break-offs. We had a little bit of some struggles today on the break-offs and all that. So, and sometimes when you're using that glass bead, it can chafe your line and cause those. If we probably would have just retied more, it wouldn't happen. But What we're doing is we're taking just a 1/4 ounce tungsten weight, putting a bobber stop a little bit above. When you have the glass bead there, that gives the weight room to clack that bead. The big deal is this stroker crawl. We're using the green pumpkin burst color. I prefer natural colors on my sight fishing baits, but that stroker crawl, we broke a couple of them off. We caught a couple on first flips. We broke a couple off on first flips. Like, we have 4 or 5 first flip into a bed bites today. These fish are super pressured. There was boats everywhere today, as you probably saw in some of the scenes today. This water is super clear, incredibly clear. Probably the only reason we could sight fish with all the wind and all the clouds that we had today was because of how clear the water is here on this lake we're fishing. So not easy bed fish to get a bite from, and this stroker crawl, it draws them because we had several first fish bites. So you can find those at 6cents-fishing.com. You can also find the hooks. 2 different hooks we used today. One was the Ox flipping hook in a 4/0. The other one was a 4/0 jugular offset round bend hook, both found at 6cents-fishing.com. The tungsten weights, 1/4 ounce tungsten weights, chip proof tungsten at 6cents-fishing.com. The bobber stops, they're at the same place. The rods that we're using today, Century Series rod, helps you when you can't really see that fish. You can really feel any type of bite. I mean, I almost sometimes think I can feel them breathe on it. Really helps me know whether that fish has the bait, has just hit it and spit it. It really, having a super sensitive rod when I'm sight fishing and I can't quite see my bait when they bite it, that's a huge deal. The Century Series rod's a big deal. I'm throwing the 7.4 medium heavy as the rod I prefer for that. 20-pound fluorocarbon line. Lew's Hyper Mag reel in a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio, high-speed gear ratio. As you saw, I had trouble keeping up with a couple even with that high-speed gear ratio, so that's really important when you're sight fishing as well. That's the gear breakdown for today. Everything pretty much was sight fishing. I love doing it. If you watch this channel a lot, you're going to see a lot of sight fishing coming up here over the next couple weeks. You still see that one every once in a while? That's how this one is, like, oh. Big lock. Goddamn right. That's a big one, dude. That's a good one. Here she comes, coming at you. I'm gonna flip her. Ready? Yeah, I'm gonna flip her. Got that Century rod, dog. We just bring them on in the boat, old son. Yes, indeed. Nice one.
Might want to
get a little retail on that. Yeah, and she's got her teeth all over it too. Oh, whoa, them old 6 cents hooks do the job though, son.
Good job, man.
All right, get yours now, big dog. There you go, folks at home. Nice little chunk right there. Dude, we're catching some, like, we ain't just caught no giants, but we got a limit of like good ones.
We've been consistent. I mean, hey,
I mean, a limit of this, like just solid fish. Oh, go ahead, Z. Z, that's a good one. Oh no, that was the best of the day, bro. Give him some time. Where'd you caught that one way over on the other side? Was that a totally different fish? That line tight turned up. Yeah. Z, what are you doing, man?
Son.
Huh? We ain't catching nothing but goodness.
About that right there, son.
Oh, that's slow-mo. Never mind. Hold on. Let me turn that to regular. Z, what you got?
Like that right there.
Boy, I'm talking about, that's a nice one.
Got a pretty fish, ain't it?
Just another solid one. My man. Good job, buddy. My main man, Z-Dub. Man, I appreciate you letting me join you today on this episode of our Fish Life Outdoors playlist, dude. It was awesome. I know one thing, we both love sight fishing and we got to do plenty of it today.
Yeah, and you know, it's awesome to be able to get out on the water with you. Like we said earlier, we don't get to do this a lot much anymore.
We used to do it a lot more than we get to do it now. So it is always great. And doing, you know, a technique, like I said, one of our favorite techniques. And bro, we caught quality fish.
Arguing over whose fish is who.
Yeah.
That's my fish. That's your
Oh,
fish. Watching him flip into my bed. Hey, It's all right though. He got what was coming to him.
Folks at home, I just want you to know, it may not have been on camera, but he pulled that move first today. The first fish that I lost or broke off or something, as soon as I was down the bottom of the boat, before I could even sit down all the way, that sucker was flipping in there. So
Difference is though, I didn't catch that fish.
yeah. I mean, I can't help it that I'm better than you, dog. Like, I mean, don't hate me because you ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, great times with my boy Z-Dub. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fish Life Outdoors. Hey, like we showed you earlier, if you want to see these spots we're catching these fish on, all you gotta do is subscribe to the community package. There's just hundreds of spots on there at this point on the community package for Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. So make sure you guys check that out. Please subscribe to it. We sure would appreciate it. And add your own spots, man. Let's help each other catch more and bigger fish. That's the whole point of this deal. It's all about trying to help each other catch more and bigger fish.
That's right.
We didn't necessarily get the bigger part down, but we sure got the more part down today.
Yeah, well, we had a good bag.
We had a good bag. We just never did get like that sure enough. You know, when you're fishing in Texas, East Texas, you're looking for something.
We didn't have a ZW&B log kicker. We had plenty of Dink Master 5000 Keaton kickers. We didn't have any of our
This would have been the greatest bass fishing day of Dink Master 5000's life.
Oh God, he would have already took out a loan to buy a place down here.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Well, hey guys, we appreciate you guys watching as always, and man, can't thank you enough. Go check out 6thSenseFishing.com. Every piece of gear we used today for me was all 6th Sense Fishing baits. When you go to their website, be sure you punch in that code Your Lake Fort Guide. It'll get you a 10% discount on all orders. Our little way of saying thank you to you for watching the channel like you do. Other than that,
Hey, when you bite that life, baby, what do?
get out there and live it.
Get out and live it.
I stole your thunder. See what I did?
I love it.
I stole his fish and his thunder.